I think we're going to go ahead and get started. I want to say thank you to everybody for being here today. This is a project we've been working on for a long time, and we're really excited about it. And if it wasn't for people like you all and our community partners, this wouldn't be happening. So I want to say thank you for being here. I want to announce that the Mid-South Conference and Bowling Green have signed an agreement that we are going to host the first year 11 and the next year's 15 of their championship events in Bowling Green at our various facilities, along with about 6 meetings a year. So this is going to be a tremendous economic impact for Bowling Green, and we're excited to have them. The Mid-South Conference consists of 16 member schools right now that covers 6 different states. And here to talk to you more about that part is the commissioner of the Mid-South Conference, Eric Ward.
Thank you, Amy. It's obvious that this is important to you just by the turnout today, and I want to thank everybody for being here to be part of this announcement. When I became commissioner of the Mid-South Conference back in November of last year, actually 2 years ago, one of the messages that I got from both our presidents and our athletic directors is that it was a priority for them that we find neutral site facilities to host our conference championship events. At the same time, they also said that they wanted to create outstanding experiences for our student athletes as part of those championship events. And then as I spent a year observing how we were conducting our events and how those events were supported by our member institutions, it became clear to me that we needed to try to find a way where we could host several of our conference championship events simultaneously. One of the things that our member schools have in common is that they're all small schools with limited staff. And when we have our championship events, for instance, our fall championship events, soccer, volleyball, and cross country all happen within a very short time frame, and many overlap. And with limited staff, it's hard to support all your teams when they're spread out in different communities, different cities with those championship events. And so it became obvious to me that if we could put all those things together and combine that with excellent facilities and a gracious host, that we would have a winning combination for our student athletes. And so as we looked around and started talking about this and identifying potential communities where that might be possible, Bowling Green just immediately rose to the top. And so it's a very exciting day for us to be able to announce that we've found our partner that's going to allow us to bring our conference championships to a neutral site, going to allow us to create an excellent championship experience for our student athletes. Bowling Green offers us plenty of hotels, plenty of restaurants, plenty of other amenities that make it a destination for the parents and the fans and the student athletes and coaches participating in all these events. And so, we're going to start out this spring, and we're going to bring 4 events this spring. Bowling, Southern Lanes, coming up in February 6th and 7th, and follow that with our spring sports championships in softball, baseball, and tennis in April. We're excited. We're here at Bowling Green Stadium because we're excited that we're going to be able to use this facility for our baseball tournament. And this is just one example of the excellent facilities that we're going to be able to take advantage of here in Bowling Green. I know I speak on behalf of our presidents and our athletic directors, our coaches, and our student athletes when I express appreciation to Amy and the Convention and Visitors Bureau and all the folks that have helped us be able to put this together so that we can be here today to make this announcement. So she mentioned other things like meetings. I was just with our football coaches. We have 12 schools in our conference that play football. And we probably won't do a football event here because we don't have a championship in football. But when I talked with our coaches a couple of weekends ago and explained to them this relationship that was developing with Bowling Green, they said, hey, that would be an excellent location for us to have our annual coaches meeting where they come and spend 2 days together. They play golf, and then they get down to the business of being football coaches. And so they asked me to go back and see if we couldn't make their meeting here a reality in May. So, I think as we go along with the relationship and we do more, that more will come because of all the great things that you have to offer us as a community. So We couldn't be more excited and pleased with the opportunities that have been presented to us, and we look forward to a great partnership with Bowling Green this year and hopefully for many years to come.
Thank you. And if you all have any questions, we entertain those. And not, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it and hope you all see a lot of business from this.